Hello, welcome to another video. Now, in this video, of course, there's another dialogue, the third dialogue of Hex Hallow. This one, I want to talk about music specifically, and like how music is weaponized, and yeah, essentially that how music is weaponized and it's used to make it's used to just groom society to just be more subservient to whatever the Jesuits are going to roll out. And of course there's another form of programming, of course. Now, if you're not aware, now before I even like get into all the other shit I want to get into, the music that is always the music that is played nowadays, or at least that's been playing for the last, or that's been tuned at rather, sorry, the frequency that the music is tuned at is exactly 440 hertz, and it's been like that since the last 70 years, I think. So that would be what, the 50s, since the the past 80 years, since the 40s. It's been, yeah, the 40. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been the 40s. You can fact check me if I'm wrong, but music is played at 440 hertz. Now, this may sound like, oh, who gives a shit? But 440 hertz is literally called the devil's interval. It's also the concert pitch. It's also what the all the sound rigs and everything and all the sound system is attuned to in concerts. 440 hertz, the concert pitch. It's also, if that may not matter to you, it's also called the devil's interval. And music is naturally supposed to be tuned at 432 hertz, or between 417 to 432 hertz, like somewhere in that range, right? And this is because sound. Now, sound is very powerful. I'm sure you know, if you're not dense in the brain, I'm sure you're pretty aware how powerful sound is. If you watch the Hulk movie, or the Hulk movie, or any Avenger movie, the Hulk's weakness is literally sound, and the Hulk is a whole goddamn nuke. Whole nuke. He can destroy a whole goddamn country if he wanted to. He can destroy a whole country single-handedly if he wanted to. The only way to really stop him is sound. Same with Venom. Sound. Now, 440 hertz is pretty much like all the sound is compressed when it's 440 hertz. It doesn't matter what song you play, it doesn't matter what genre. Play a song in 440 hertz versus 432 hertz, and just see how you feel. Just see how you feel. Just listening to the two. Just see how you feel. Listen to it, and how you react. And yeah, and once you do that, you'll see like 440 hertz. It is louder. First of all, 440 hertz is louder, and everything is just compressed. So, like, even if you mixed it good, everything will eventually just blend together, and it'll have this like just imagine TV static, but it's not like as annoying. But instead of it being so annoying, it's just more compressed. So you're just getting a whole just blast of energy, and that literally just, it's more so focused on your left side of your brain, which is just more so like taking in everything and just taking in at the time, and the right side of your brain being your subconscious mind, and that's like, you feel me, like perfect example. When you like are listening to a song, any song, and it is catchy, and you can probably like listen to the song once, and you will probably be repeating one part of the song, that one part of the song for like a couple days, but it's just like, damn, this shit was so catchy. That's because when the not only the frequency it's played at, but also like the amount of times and like how they're delivering it as well. But I'm getting back to my point on 440 hertz. 440 hertz frequency has been the standard for a reason. Now me, I play around and make beats on FL Studio, and even when you try to like set your frequency when you're making a beat, so you don't have to like go back and put the beat through what's that shit called? The shit that changes the frequency. Um, it literally like makes it a point so that it resets all the time, and you have to think like, what the fuck you keep doing that for? Until you realize like sound like back in old ancient times, either God doesn't Kemet, uh, Rome, Greece, they healed with sound. They healed each other with sound. They healed their DNA with sound, and music and ceremonies like that. Um, just literally you can like not even like 432 hertz. 432 hertz is just the standard that music is played at, that was supposed to be played at rather. And but there are other frequencies as well, like as well as the solfeggio frequencies. I like 582 hertz, 852 hertz, 963 hertz. I like those solfeggio frequencies because of the properties they have. Now you can do this yourself, but you can just type in the frequencies and meditate to it, and just see how you feel. And I don't want to get too much sauce out, but yeah. If you know, nigga, you know. But getting back to my point, um, if sound wasn't so important, why would they feel the need to change the standard that it's played at? And why would FL Studio feel the need to make it a point to reset every time you just changing the frequency? If that wasn't if that was just if that it that had no credence behind it. You see, and getting back to the point I made about you humming certain parts of songs after listening to it. I listen to Playboy Carti. I like a little Playboy Carti here and there, and even what was Mojo Jojo, or not even just that, but just like the whole like it's like fucking I don't know, like I like to call it like his possessed voice, because it sounds like he has he's a vessel for some type of being, and he's just like I don't know. But like how you black bitch make a jerk me. Fuck it, I'm going 3 for 3. Stay with cocoa iced tea. Bitch, I'm rich as fuck. That's why everybody being nice to me. You get next. You can get blessed. Let me make some. Let me shake some. Like that voice. Like the chorus for Mojo Jojo, or just the chorus for Mojo Jojo specifically. Shit, I was goddamn you feel me, singing along to that a lot, but it got to a point where it was like, damn, bro, god damn it, oh shit, it was getting to a point where it was like, damn, I'm doing this shit unconsciously, like I'm goddamn waking up in the morning and doing that fucking Cardi possessed voice. I'm like, I might need to chill out. But even then, I listened to goddamn what's that shit called, music on 963 hertz. Cause I mean, of course the shit that they're saying, and the mixing, and they probably I don't know if a lot of people know this, but a lot of record labels, they have secret rooms where they have whole ceremonies to pray over the music. And this praying over music, when they do this, long story short, they have spirits that follow people that listen to the song that they release, because they release albums and songs on certain days for a reason. You feel me? Like it's astrological reasons, a lot astrological, numerological reasons, and ritual reasons as well. You feel me? So I'm speaking about Playboy Carti. Playboy Carti music came out on Pi Day, March 14th, which is basically Pi Day. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's just the circumference around a circle, and it's also Steph Curry's birthday as well. Interesting about that, getting all a little off track, but they started making Pi Day a thing the year Steph Curry was born. I don't know. But just say that to all say like um music is like a very sacred thing in itself. And you look at music nowadays, like that shit is just thrown out the window. Nobody really give a fuck about that. Niggas just wanna, they just wanna just get on the track, talk about how many fucking people they killed, how much guns they got, all that nigger shit. And you feel me? They don't really care about like the art and the love of it. They just more so like, oh, I want to blow up. I want to blow up. I want to blow up so I can get signed. I sign a contract. I read, but I don't really understand. They probably might change some things, and you in their hands now, nigga. But yeah, all this shit is it's done by design. If you watch my channel, you see how all this shit is done by design. And interesting about Carti is Carti. They changed the year he was born, but if you look on Google, it'll say he was born in '95, but he was really born in '96, September 13th, '96. Same day Tupac died, and then Tupac. That also September 13th is Caesar Borgia's birthday, and he's the depiction of white Jesus. And it's kind of funny because Playboy Carti, of course, he fucking satanic, upside down crosses, and got a whole fucking pentagram as his art cover. Talk about upside down cross tied to my neck, shut it up. Yeah, he's talking about the five. Yeah, the five. Yeah, the five. And it's just real funny to me because like a lot of people that listen to this music are like, I know some people, but a lot of people in that age group that are fans of this, they don't give a shit. They don't give a fuck. Oh, nigga, it's just hard. It's hard. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This nigga satanic and this nigga fucking putting curses on me. This nigga fucking had a whole goddamn interview or whatever the fuck that shit was. That skit where he was basically based off fucking Marilyn Manson and shit. Nobody cares about that though. Shit, Bacardi hard. And again, man, it just goes down to people just not giving a fuck. People being stupid, but people just don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck enough to not. Oh shit, maybe not everything what I seen. Nope. And yeah. And I'm a musician myself. Like I should have started that off, but I'm a musician myself. And you can go look my shit up on SoundCloud, you can search me up on Instagram, but SoundCloud, Hex Hallow 119, Apple Music, Spotify. You search my shit up, not the best shit. Might have some shit brewing. I'll say that. I'll say all that for now. But I'm a musician myself, and I've spent a good amount of time in recording studios, recording songs. And one time I was at a session, and the session I went to, basically the person whose studio was basically telling us how labels literally have whole goddamn buildings, whole like big ass buildings that they not only have meetings at, but they literally have whole archives of just unreleased music. Whole just cutting board. Probably shit that could have been hits. Just stored away. Just stored away. And shit, not even well, a little now, but you like a lot of rock music back in the day, for example. Like they have a lot of like just different versions of songs before like you get the final version, and then like on their like it'll be an anniversary release of the album. It'll have a version that could have been where it's probably just not mixed right, or the vocals may be a little different, and it just goes to show that and basic and pretty much like all music that comes out is it has to be approved. It has to get through approval system. You have to get all thumbs up. You have to get all thumbs up on, you feel me, all areas. Because Playboy Carti, even how Playboy Carti, I was talking about goddamn Playboy Carti. Uh, Playboy Carti, fucking look at all the unreleased songs Playboy Carti has. I ain't even really listened to all the shit Playboy Carti. I haven't listened to all his unreleased songs, and I've been fucking listening to Playboy Carti since fucking Magnolia dropped. So you feel me? And honestly, all his shit getting released, that's just fucking late. That's just people in his label or people around him doing that shit. But yeah. I think I drove all my points home. But essentially, like music, this shit is it's not what it seems. And you know, I spent time in studios and just around, like, you feel me, not around like too many rappers per se, but you know, I ran into a few, and just like even just the vibe of some of the niggas is just more like, oh, I don't give a fuck if you a hard working artist and you got talent. Oh, you ain't got goddamn fucking a thousand followers on Instagram. To fucking hell with you. That's like, damn. Some of these niggas be signing shit, so they already got the fucking big head. Oh, I'm the shit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know, their music really does sound like shit, so I can understand why. I can understand that sentiment. Their music really does sound like shit, and you know they got fucking shit fucking tar people praising the music. I would understand why it makes them think they're the shit. But think I got everything out I wanted to get out. Hopefully you enjoyed my rant, and shit. Hopefully it was a good conversation that sparked an idea for you to look into something or shit, start something on your own. But yeah, I'm out, and till next time, I'll see you in the next one, and hello.